Hi guys, Tartan Spartan here, and we're back with, I don't know what number this is, I think it's like 8 or something maybe? The 8th Halo 5 multiplayer vid. So this one is a free-for-all I believe, on Truth. We always seem to get Truth. It's a very common map. I think it's in circulation for pretty much every game mode, so that probably contributes to that. Where am I? There I am over here. Okay, we're back. There we go. So, in free-for-all, you've obviously got to pay a lot of attention. I was gonna go for the sword there, but figured maybe it'd be better to focus on these people, and immediately at least it was, but we unfortunately got a kill, because that is just what happens sometimes. You'll just get caught between two people and they'll both decide you're the one they want to kill. There's not really a whole lot you can do about that. In free-for-alls, you're almost certainly, well, more than usual, almost certainly going to die. It's very unlikely that you won't die throughout the whole course of a Halo match. Again, this is me doing my thing that I do way too often, where I shoot with the assault rifle, because I know I'll eventually hit them. That's one of the bad habits I've got. I would have still died, but I would have also taken that guy with me. At least I'd have almost certainly died, but I'd definitely taken that guy with me, at least if I didn't need to stop to reload. So the carbine's not really my favourite weapon, but you really just kind of need every advantage you can get, and what's the word, sorry, free-for-alls. As is quite often the case with me, this one is a little bit of a slow start. I don't know why I've picked that up, honestly. I hate this storm rifle. I think I just picked it up and I was like, I can't bother finding the pistol again, I'll just go swap it for the battle rifle. I think I might have thought it was a carbine. I don't quite remember 100%. I know that this is only, technically speaking, a different game mode, because I know I do Slayer variants a lot, but personally they're what I'm better at, I would say, because I play alone. I don't play with people when I'm playing Halo usually, especially when I'm trying to get videos for recording, because obviously you're going to be talking and that's kind of distracting, so it's not the best for teamwork. That was a nice grenade though, that. I'm quite happy with that one. Look, landed and exploded right at his feet. I'm assuming it's a he. That looks like a male Spartan body. It's kinda hard to tell. That was just bad. I had a battle rifle, I had a pistol, I should have won. You want to keep on the move if you can, as much as possible at least. And you also want to keep an eye on your motion sensors, because I didn't actually notice him until I was already in this kind of area, as you saw, but I noticed him down on the not energy thing. I just saw a guy with any sort of motion sensor. There we go. I'm not the best with the carbine either. Like, it takes more hits, so it fires faster, I think. I can't remember the maths of it, but basically there's a minimum amount of time it takes to kill someone, and I think, technically speaking, if you get every headshot, every shot is a headshot, the carbine is the fastest, but obviously you need to, that was just bad, jumped right over them. But obviously the carbine requires, I think it's 7 shots, whereas the battle rifle and DMR only require 4 each, so it's obviously a wee bit trickier. If you're very good at aiming, you're very good at keeping on target, definitely, I would say stick with the carbine over a BR or a DMR, because the DMR and the BR are a bit more forgiving. What's that? I don't know what. Oh, third place. I was like, what's that wee number beside my kills? It's the score. Again, not the greatest here. I'm not doing excellently, but like I say, it's a wee bit of a slow start. no one really seemed to be kind of pulling away from the crowd at this point. It was a waste. Shouldn't have done the second one. And again, I'm just not managing it here. What's that? Oh, that's the prophet. I was like, what is that? I was like, am I hearing something? Is there some sort of cult in my room? I forgot that those speaker things were there. Ah, there we go. I think that's the first time I've been killed by the sword. I think that's the closest anyone in this match has got to me with the sword. I've not really seen it, apart from that point at the start, when I saw it in its spawn point. Well, that guy kinda screwed himself a bit there. I can see that he's, you know, wandering around. I don't want to go down while he's got the sword out. But apparently that guy's killed him and he's not decided to pick it back up. Unfortunately, he blocked us in with the splinter grenade. And as you can see, Dare here is really pulling ahead. Now I've not quite got my my A game on. Oh, where's the sword? There it is. Right, okay. So, as we all know from that one Slayer game, I'm pretty good with the sword. I mean, it doesn't really take a whole lot to be good with the sword, I suppose. It's a one-hit kill weapon, but it's about kind of knowing when to use it, when to even use the sound, like, cause that's something else I pay quite a lot of attention to as well. See how that guy, realistically, he should have heard me drawing the sword and he should not have came up. But, I mean, it was close enough that I felt him backing off, I'd have been able to deal with it. And like there as well, when you're closing in rather than taking the risk, having it out the whole time, sometimes it's better to just kind of draw it. Especially in that sort of situation where the guy was pretty close and hadn't even started shooting me yet. There we go. Yeah, I was expecting this guy to be about that position, obviously, because he'd kept moving forwards, whereas I had made the kind of ploy that I was going to run away from him because I had the sword. But I've also got a wee cheeky BR, don't I? That sounded like someone picking up grenades there. Don't know if that's maybe something else though. Well, doesn't seem that anyone's gonna, you know, fall into my trap. That was a wee bit of a waste. There's no point in that. Don't know why I zoomed in there, but I did. Something else I've actually fairly recently found out, if you zoom in with the sword, like use the smart link, apparently you get to have a wee bit of a further lunge. I should really have moved on at this point. I should have been keeping a better eye on the score. But there we go, saw someone on the sensor probably, I don't know, it looked like he might have seen the sensor. If I didn't, then I probably just kind of heard him coming up behind us or something. Something else about the sensor, it's quite a different for the other Halos, like, it's only 18 meters, whereas I know for a fact that in Halo 1, well, I'm going to just say for 3. For 3 I know it was 25 meters, and in 2 I'm pretty sure it was 25. I think it might have been like 50 in Halo 1, but that might be wrong. So yeah, 18 is, at any rate, pretty short range. Because especially in this game you can cover 18 meters and don't know if that click worked, but like that the amount of time, basically. It doesn't take long at all. Because you've got your sprint, you've got your clambers, you've got your slide, your thrusters. Obviously that wasn't working, I got very lucky there, because like I'm not sure why I'm not dead. And here we see me struggling to get back up. And that guy's probably hiding, yeah, around the middle bit. I should just, yeah, there we go, I did just shoot. I was going to say I should just have shot rather than beating him up, but there we go. I've managed to pull it back, get a wee killing frenzy, and we're up to joint first place. So after a pretty weak start, well, I'm not afraid to, you know, concede that. I've managed to pick it back up a little. Now, instead of just going for the sword there, I should have hid behind one of those orange things. I got greedy. Even when I was doing it, I kinda knew I wasn't gonna get it, but I was like, well, I don't know, maybe someone will kill him. There, I was like, that guy looks like he's gonna get there first, so I'll leave him to it. Didn't quite get the kill, but I didn't realise at first that I had run out of ammo for my battle rifle. Now I've got the sword again though, so again, paying attention to the sensors. You need to pay attention to your sensors. That is something though. It does kind of make you exercise a bit more control now, the shorter sensor range. Obviously with the sword that's quite good because people will be closer to you and you won't be too tempted to move too early, and even if you do move too early, it's not quite as punishing. And you can always get to them quicker, plus the speed people are usually moving at, they'll find it harder to kind of stop. And there we go, we got the wee stealth thing, which I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, that is pure luck that I found. That I had absolutely no idea it was there. And there's someone coming up behind me. Oh, wee bit of lag there, as you can see he's just nipping around, I remember that. There I was slightly concerned because I was thinking I'm going to get trapped here by the gravity lift thing, but thankfully that didn't happen. And there he was looking to see if he could get me, but thankfully I was stealthed. Although, see, sometimes I think people have got like voluntary blindness and now the stealth's ran out, but has it run out? Yeah, it's ran out, there we go. See, I should probably have just jumped up here like earlier. I think I was slightly concerned about my shields, but there was two of them there. I'd have been fine to get it, but oh well. There we go. Killing spree, ending it on a spree again, and I win. Of course I win. Do I ever lose? I've got a loss that I'm wanting to show at some point actually, so that will be coming up. And I actually died a bit less than I thought, 25 for 10. Anyway guys, remember to give a like, share, comment and subscribe. As you can see there, sorry, KDA 17.6, 25 kills, 10 deaths and 8 assists. Remember to tell a friend if you can. I've been Tartan Spartan and I'll see you all next time. Bye.